Welcome to Tenor Tech, where I solve the problems you didn't even know you had.
Legacy Option ROMs are firmware modules that initialize old hardware before operating systems boot. They run in 16-bit or 32-bit real mode and bypass UEFI drivers and services. Leaving them enabled can slow boot times, reduce security, and limit modern features. Disabling Legacy Option ROMs enforces UEFI drivers, secure boot, and faster initialization. Modern UEFI supports native drivers and faster handoff to operating systems. Security features like secure boot and measured boot before making changes, back up the system disk and export current firmware settings. Check hardware compatibility. GPU, NIC, and RAID controllers may require legacy ROMs. Update UEFI firmware to the latest vendor release before disabling legacy option ROMs. Record settings screenshots and save a bootable recovery USB with tools and drivers. Locate CSM, Compatibility Support Module, and set its state to disabled or off. If only legacy ROMs load, enable UEFI native drivers or update device firmware. Reboot and press the vendor key to enter UEFI setup or BIOS configuration. Find boot or advanced sections, then open CSM, legacy support, or option ROM menus. Set network and storage option ROMs to disabled and choose UEFI only mode. Save changes and reboot. Watch for device initialization messages and boot order behavior. Verify OS boots with secure boot enabled and check devices in Device Manager. If issues occur, restore firmware settings from screenshots or re-enable CSM temporarily.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to keep your life in tune.